Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome back to a great week of learning, a pre-spring break, a spirit week kind of week. I've got some leaders in March Mayhem, um, so doing pretty well. Only one person I think of the leaderboard, and that's women's side. Miss Cleaning's class has their champion out, um, but they're still in second place. So also too, if they win again, I don't know, right? Um, So it is kind of a cool week. No movie music Monday. I'm at Box Hill this morning to welcome their fifth graders. So uh, I will not be here when actually the announcements show. So yeah. So let's get to announcements though. All right, today's Monday, March 24th, 2025, and these are your morning announcements. The mission of Wesleyan Middle School is to reveal the genius of each Wildcat through a culture of joy, respect, and excellence. We believe every person deserves to be seen, affirmed, and to grow. Safe Wildcats keep their hands to themselves and resolve conflicts peacefully. Safe Wildcats have their phones playing sounds only through headphones on the bus and not out loud in a speaker. They also use respectful words when communicating to any person. They also have their IDs around their necks, hats and sunglasses off, and they have their phones, earbuds, headphones, purses, and backpacks in their lockers. Responsible Wildcats also report to every class on time every day. Today's advisory with the White Day blocks 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bracket Mayhem, here are our leaders. Here we go. In the men's bracket leaders, Mr. Iman's advisory is in first place, with followed closely by Mr. Girton and Mr. Newrider. I think the top 8 are they're all like within 3 or 4 points of each other. It's going to be it's going to come down to really the last game. And then women's bracket leaders, now there are games today. They're a day behind as far as they're a day off of what the men's team is. So the men's went theirs Thursday through Sunday. The women's are going Friday through Monday. So there are more games today. But so far, the women's bracket leaders, Mr. Shear's advisory is in first place, followed closely by Walshield and Kleeman, although Kleeman did lose their champion yesterday. That's what you get when you bet on IU. Should the 7th grade have the 8th grade dance? It's currently 9-1. And it's not closed, but there's also some 8th grade scavenger hunting kind of things to get your dance back. So we'll be paying attention to that closely. Women's History Month. Today we want to talk about Maryam Marzakhani. I practiced this 4 times yesterday. Maryam Marzakhani is an Iranian mathematician and a professor at Stanford University. In 1994, Maryam became the first female student to win the gold medal in the International Mathematical Olympiad. In 1995, she competed again and received a perfect score and won 2 gold medals. In 2014, Maryam became the first woman and first Iranian to win the Fields Medal for her work in geometry. It's awarded every 4 years, and the Fields Medal is the most prestigious mathematical award in the world. March is also Disability Awareness Month. Talk about wheelchair tennis. History of wheelchair tennis in 1976, when a man named Brad Park became paralyzed in a skiing accident. He wanted to try out tennis at some local tennis courts with wheelchairs and became motivated, and wheelchair tennis became the most professionalized of all disabled sports. Important thing to note, the wheelchair tennis follows all the same rules as regular tennis, and the only difference is you can let the ball bounce twice instead of once. To complete, you must have a medically diagnosed disability, which may result in the loss of function in the lower extremities. Wheelchairs are made for all parasports, are pretty similar. They all have at least 4 wheels. Sometimes they have anti-slip one in the back, and the larger wheels are tilted so that turning is much easier. All right, don't forget it is Spirit Week, so today's Pajama Day. Tomorrow is Twin Day. Wednesday's Mismatched Sock Day. Thursday's College Day, and Friday is Color War, wearing the colors of the best buddies. So 6th grade's purple, 7th grade yellow, 8th grade orange. Attendance for last week. Most of our attendance was pretty much the same. All of our yearly attendance stayed the same percentages. Our weekly attendance was all on about the same, except 8th grade. It went up last week, 95.8%. No one hit the 97% mark, but pretty decent week overall for attendance. Today for lunch, spicy chicken tenders and bread, pizza, chipotle chicken wrap, yogurt parfait, and green beans. And tomorrow for breakfast, mini pancakes or muffins or cereal. Make sure we're cleaning up Wesleyan inside our hallways, cafeteria, classrooms, and restrooms especially. Let's keep our restrooms clean. And also wash your hands for 20 seconds. Help spread germs. Go to honorschools.org and recognize your teacher. I'd give a shout out. Period 7, Miss Webb. They did a great job thinking through scientific work. There are a lot of super smart kids in there working through fossils and working through like timelines for when dinosaurs and penguins happened to be in Earth. So they did a great job on Thursday when I was in there. All right, any 8th grader that's 15 or be turning 15 soon, you have questions about driver's ed and when you can get your permit, please see Mr. Bogenkamp. Dress code at West Lane here, that means no undone belts, no sleepwear, no hats, no hoods. And in the cafeteria, please sit at the correct tables and facing the center and have your ID. If you're returning from lunch, please stay in the seat until grade level is called. Walk back to the right with your class. Make sure all trash is taken care of. Each student gets an average of 1 pass a week and no pass in the first 20 minutes or last 20 minutes of class. Also, students, all restroom passes or any pass out of class is 5 minutes or less. The bell does not dismiss you from class. Your teacher does. Please do not line up at the door as well to leave. Breakfast students, you must report directly to the cafetorium off the bus to get breakfast. And all food should be in the cafetorium. No food should be outside the cafetorium. And students, you must have your ID to receive a hall pass to check out library books. Also, all cell phones in your locker between 9:25 and 4:25, they'll be taken if they're seen or heard. And if you're using your smartwatch like a phone, we'll treat it like a phone and take it and have your parents come pick it up. And over at our motto, Cada Wildcat, Cada Dia Mejor, which means every Wildcat every day gets better. Have a marvelous Monday, everybody.